Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone who risked their lives in freedom to spread this truth in sincerity to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I want to give salutations to any Akim and few Akwat that may be listening. It's your brother Batakala Yahawada from GMS Chicago, and I'm back at you with another video. The title of this video is called Equality is Fake. All right. Now, the inspiration for this video came when I went to California, and I was with my cousin who's still in college, and he has classes to attend to, but since the pandemic is going on, of course there aren't classes in person, so he attends class virtually online, and with that being said, I was able to listen in on a number of his classes, and in particular, one of them stuck out to me, and it was some class about government or something like that. I don't know what the name of the class is, but they were talking about equality, and this is something that really I kind of think about it a lot, but I don't really talk about it a lot, I guess. But yes, one of the main problems that we have as a people, as Israelites, is that we believe in the lie of equality because Esau says that it's real. And of course, nothing can be equal. And Esau knows nothing can be equal because the Lord is about balance. So if everybody was equal, nothing would be balanced. Okay. You can't have balance if there isn't two sides to the coin. But if equality exists, then there wouldn't be two sides to the coin because everybody would be the same, which would mean there is no balance. And also, if everybody was equal, nobody would be strong. Everybody would be weak. And that's just not how things go. So I'm going to start off with Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And it reads, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, and above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So this right here is letting you know that equality is not real. And not only is equality not real, but all Israelites are better than any group of people on the planet. All right. And that's just what the Lord said. I'm not making this up. As you can see, this is read word for word from the King James version of the Bible, and this is the Torah portion. So this is really how it is. All right. So I'm gonna go to the next scripture now, and that's in the New Testament, because a lot of people, they'll try and say, "Oh, well, that's the Old Testament. That's not how that goes." Well, let's see what Peter says. So we're gonna go to 1 Peter 2 and 9, and it reads, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, Salakia, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." So if this says that you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, it doesn't say that everybody falls into this category, okay? Only the nation that Peter is speaking to right now would fall into this category, and we all know, well, those of us that are in the know all know that the nation he was speaking to and the nation that this whole Bible is speaking to is the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the confusion of face speckled birds that are scattered throughout the other nations, all right? You're better than all of these people here, and that's why they keep you down at the bottom. Okay, let's get to the next one now. We can go back to Deuteronomy in the Old Testament. Deuteronomy 28 and 9. And it reads, "The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God and walk in his ways." So the only reason that we're not in this position right now, and we haven't been for the last half a millennium or a little bit more than that or so, is because we're not doing what we're supposed to do as far as keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? Not committing adultery, not eating pork, not eating shrimp, crabs, and lobsters, all right? Among other things. But yeah, and really, to be honest, as far as keeping the laws verbatim, that's not even really what the problem is, because it's understood that as that in captivity, there are certain things you're not going to be able to keep in the law. All right, there are certain laws we can't keep right now because we don't have control of the society. For example, and I heard the apostle Tahar give this example. If a woman was going through her menstrual cycle and she also happened to work as a waitress, according to the laws of the Lord, that woman would not be able to serve food at the restaurant or even interact or be in the same room as people in her house. She's supposed to be in isolation during that time, according to the law. But we know Esau ain't going for the woman being regulated because she's his main weapon. So, like I said, it's not even the fact that you keep every law verbatim. It's really the fact that you're not sincere or even trying to do it. Okay? Because, like I said, there's certain laws we're not going to be able to keep. And that's just that. Another one would be mixed fabric. Not everybody is in a position to be able to have the type of money to guarantee that every piece of fabric they get is not mixed. And these Edomites, they go out of their way to set things up in society to make people not wanna or not want to, but to make people go off without them knowing. Salakia. And the fabric is one of those things. Allowing women that are on their menstrual cycle to interact and socialize with people is another one of those things. Allowing women to divorce their husband and then marry another husband, that's another one of those things. Allowing women to have multiple sex partners, which would mean that any man who had sex with that woman after she had sex for the first time with somebody would be committing adultery. I mean, these are all things that Esau sets up in this society, and that these other heathens are confederate in setting up in this society to ensure that we continue to break the laws. So it's about sincerity, and it's about you doing everything that you can to do it the best way you can. And we lack that overall because, niggas is worried about being on the block and shit like that. But let me get this last scripture and then we can close out. And this is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 3. And it reads, Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend. Evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord. So, like it says here, we're the chosen people of the Lord. Israelites are the chosen people of the Lord. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the word holy means separate. So that means we are cut above these other people. All right, and even though we're going through what we're going through right now, all the people that are doing these things will be called to account, and they will have a very heavy bill to pay. And if they're Edomites, well, destruction's coming. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone who risked their lives and their freedom to spread this word in truth and sincerity. And I want to give a shalom to everybody that tuned in. Kwam Yasharallah and Abba Babal.